Alright guys, welcome, it is me Jam Sankith again, and this is F1 2002. And I know I said I wasn't going to record this one immediately after the last one, but that was before what happened in the first one. There's a link in the description if you want to check that out. I'm not going to spoil it here. Yeah, it didn't go too well though, did it? So what we're going to do, we're here in Malaysia for the Malaysian Grand Prix in Kuala Lumpur, and they've actually got the same, well not the same, they've actually got the right race time, first race there. And the pole winner and the race winner, although the 2001 race was manic, but this is 2002. So I'm going to just go to qualifying. What I'm going to do is I'm going to forward time until about 14 minutes left, because I'm only going to limit myself to one qualifying lap, as I said from the last one. Alright then, as we come into the final turn now here in Malaysia, I've sort of backed off so I can get some clear space. I've got two BAR Hondas behind me there, Jacques Villeneuve. I'm backing everybody up here, but we started this qualifying lap. There's one and only chance at getting a good grid position, because I thought, well, why not? Obviously, you guys will probably want to see me do more than one qualifying lap, but I want to be able to show it as well. But yeah, I hope. Well, I mean, it's not that I want to rush through this series, but I'm actually, I don't know. I just want to get on with racing it. You know, I wanted to do it for a while. I'm not going to rush into it. You know, rush past it all. I just want to do it. At least I didn't go off there, and we're catching these group of cars up ahead rather quickly for the Toyota. As you can see, I've already locked my brakes up going into that turn. Ironically, that was again racing Trulli and outbraking myself. I don't need to slow down as much as I did through there. Got a Williams right behind me, as we're only 8/10 down. But we can hear that BMW V10 screaming, and it's Juan Pablo Montoya. Okay, so who's that? Are we passing Mark Webber in the Minardi? What's our only qualifying lap going to be? That's not good. I've outbraked myself slightly. Been overtaken by Minardi. It's going to be a slow lap. 15th. 15th. Okay, so we're getting a maximum of 15th for the Malaysian Grand Prix. Oh, I don't want to hold anyone up. I'm sorry, Juan Pablo.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the 2002 Malaysian Grand Prix here in Kuala Lumpur. Since the first race was staged here back in '99, we've seen some great racing at this track. At last year's race, it was Michael Schumacher who made it 2 in a row with a brilliant win in a rain-hit race from pole to the checkered flag. His teammate Rubens Barrichello also benefited from Ferrari's decision to switch to intermediate tyres during the rain, and he came second, making it the first 1-2 of the season for the Italian team. Third was David Coulthard for McLaren Mercedes, followed by Heinz-Harald Frentzen, who scored an excellent 4th for Jordan Honda. Ralf Schumacher finished 5th for Williams BMW, and Mika Häkkinen scored the final point of the race with his drive to 6th. Let's see what this year's race has in store for us.
Okay then, yeah, so there you go. You saw the grid line up there. We qualified, sadly, in 15th, out-qualified by our teammate in the Toyota, Mika Salo. Lights out and away we go here in Kuala Lumpur, and we're off to another good start there. It's a lap shorter than the race in Melbourne, and hopefully it can be less dramatic into turn 1. Then in Melbourne, as we've not made contact... Oh, frame rate, that's the game, not the actual playback. As we're out turn 1 and 2 in 12th position, so made up 3 positions so far. That's good. It's good news for our little Toyota, as we ran the outside of Nick Heidfeld, Jarno Trulli, and it's De La Rosa in the Jaguar. Yeah, I nearly forgot about that. Up in P9 around the outside. Can we get up inside Eddie Irvine? Not quite. What about into this next turn? No, I've outbroke myself. Oh yes, we've got him now because he backed out of it. Okay, so that's good. So we're up to P8. Oh, nearly into the back of a McLaren though. Jesus. Well, Trulli. No, that's Jenson Button. That's not Jarno Trulli. No, it is Trulli. It is Jarno Trulli that's just bumped into me. Oh, so Button is racing Kimi Räikkönen. Okay, so God, it's an eventful first lap so far. Everybody's just, yeah, we seem to be quick in a straight line. I don't understand that. We're in a Toyota. But okay, I'll take it if we are quick in a straight line. But there we go. Okay, so we got Nick Heidfeld. Looks like we're going to have to be defending for a while. Hopefully not for that long. Hopefully we can just not break away, because I don't want it to be a boring short video. But I wonder if we got the fastest lap, if we managed to hold on to that as we into the back of Jenson Button slightly. Are we in a no, because that's a Sauber behind. We're going to say we're in a Renault sandwich. Sorry, Jenson. This Brit needs some points after Melbourne. I will learn my braking point for that turn, I swear. Okay, so we're not... We've just been overtaken by Jenson Button. That's how Murray Walker would say it. I don't know why I said it like that, because I'm not Murray Walker, but... Yeah, okay, so... That's okay through there, yeah. Through turn 1. Not quick, but flat. That's not bad. So, yeah, it's... Hopefully... So we've got a car out that's not a Toyota. It's Jarno Trulli. So at least we're not going to finish 22nd. But this is interesting that we're not really catching Kimi as much as we was in Melbourne. Thankfully, it's not. It doesn't seem like it's going to be too easy, but we are catching him. Okay, that was because yeah, I didn't want to run into Kimi, and that's why I locked my brakes. There we go. That's why couldn't it be Championship Edition? Well, I'm really good at that. I can remember actually smashing that barrier into that barrier's Barrichello by leading. I did 100% race, got so far in front, then hit the barrier down there. Oh, I wanted to... Yeah, we're not very good coming off that little turn. I've already been recording for like 12 minutes of this. Well, it has had a qualifying thing, but you will have a few bits skipped out and all. It can't be 12 minutes already, but anyway. Be right up the inside of Kimi Räikkönen. Bit of contact with the fin. Again. Up the inside. There we go. Nice. We're into the points. We're a points running car for the second race in a row. I've gone fastest of them all through. Nice, nice, nice. But there's 10 laps to go now, so I don't really know. Fastest lap of the race, though. That's got to count for something. Okay, then we've finally caught up to David Coulthard. Can we get past the Scotsman in the McLaren? Not through there. Can we do it where we did Jenson Button? Yes, we can. Up to P5 in the Toyota. And I've outbroke myself. So back to P6 in the Toyota. Okay, so that's another car out the race then. Okay, so we've got 19 runners left on lap 6. I'm hoping... Well, if my teammate goes out, I'm going to be worried, because this was where... Actually, one time I was in the lead of a race here, in a Toyota. Ironically, this Toyota. And it did blow up on the last lap through turn 1, so... I'm hoping it doesn't this time. As we're back on the back of David Coulthard, as we're up the inside into the next turn. He's got so much more power on the outside, on the exit, than us in this little Toyota. Well, if anyone knows where to get a very cheap Toyota diecast car, let me know as well. As we're up the inside of Coulthard this time, can we make it stick? As long as I can get this corner right. Is that the first time I've got the corner right? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be catching Montoya, so if not, and nothing exciting happens... Oh, I'm on the grass again, you... I was going to say, if nothing exciting happens, I'll skip to the end of the video, but... I did a stupid thing and ran onto the grass. And now we have to try and catch David Coulthard again. So we're not going to catch Montoya. It's going to be halfway here. We've got Kimi Räikkönen trying to pass us. And I'll just get my head down and try and catch Coulthard again. Well, look at this. We caught up to him. That was unexpected. I did not expect to get that good of a run through there. And we're up the inside and past David Coulthard. Have we? Are we still there slightly? Nope. We have actually passed David Coulthard now. This time, can I make it stick and not go off? Because I'm sick of seeing the back of David Coulthard's car. And I would be happy to take two... Ooh. Okay. David twatting Coulthard. David fucking Coulthard. There's bumping past people when they overtake you, and then there's doing David fecking Coulthard things. I'm resisting the urge to make it my life's work to make sure Coulthard doesn't finish another Grand Prix. The good news is I might be able to get a decent picture for the thumbnail of the car in the pit lane. Although the wheels aren't even attached to the suspension there. As long as we finish a race, I'll be happy. That's all I'm asking for. Good news is we're not last. Bad news is I'm probably going to skip to the end of the Grand Prix because I don't think anything's going to happen. I know I keep saying I'm skipping to the end of the race. Obviously it's going to be just a split second from when I was on about Coulthard again for you guys. But I've caught a few cars. I've passed them up to... I've just overtaken Takuma Sato to P15, which is okay. So hopefully... I'm just wanting this race to be finished, to be fair. It's like been recording for 25 minutes. That's not much, yes, but David bleeding Coulthard got in the way. Hopefully I can get around Frentzen and then see you guys at the end of the Grand Prix. Unless Coulthard retires and then I can laugh. As we pass Frentzen, but it's been no special passing these cars, so I didn't see fit as in updating you yet until I realised it was for P15. Alright guys, so Ralf Schumacher has won the race, I believe. Unless it's Michael somehow got past his brother at some point. I'm slowly but surely catching my teammate even though it's on the last lap. Thankfully the Toyota hasn't blown up as of yet. You watch it wilder as we come into the final corner, but hopefully we can stay near his teammate. I don't think we're going to catch Salo. No, I don't think we're going to catch him, but P13 and P12 for the Toyotas respectively. We could have had his first points of the season if it wasn't for DC, but it's beside the point. I'll stop moaning about him as we outbreak ascends into the final turn. We're finally going to finish a Grand Prix. Yes, it's race 2, but we finish with the fastest lap of the race in 14th. As Ralf Schumacher ahead of his brother Michael by about a second. There's the twat that finished in 5th with 2 points, 20 seconds off the pace. And we finish 12th and 13th respectively. So let's check the championship standings before ending this video. Okay then, the drivers' points after 2 races this season is Ralf Schumacher is on top by 16 ahead of Barrichello on 14. Michael Schumacher is slowly but surely catching up in 3rd place. And David Coulthard is in 5th place with 5 points. So technically we've not got no points, but we are going to one of my favourite places, and we're still at the bottom of the drivers' standings. The constructors for Williams are ahead actually by 1 point over Ferrari, and there's only 2 points. Only 3 drivers three teams that have only scored. As we head to the Brazilian Grand Prix, which will be the next race in the F1 2002 Championship. So yeah, thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. I did, but I'm slightly more angrier than I thought I would be at David Coulthard of what he did. But anyway, I will see you guys for the next race, which will be in Brazil. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.